Hello everyone, I'm Teacher Arlene, and I'll be guiding you through today's lesson. Let's get started. Our lesson for today is about the essential guidelines and steps in preparing related literature for a science investigatory project, Episode 5. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to understand what related literature is in the context of a science investigatory project, SIP, and identify the basic steps and guidelines for gathering and summarizing related literature. Have you ever read about a topic you're interested in from a book or online? When we do a science project, we need to understand what others have already discovered about our topic. This is called related literature. It gives us important ideas and information to help guide our experiments. Related literature. This is information from books, articles, or websites that talk about the general ideas or concepts of the topic. It helps us understand the background or theories. Example: if we are studying how different amounts of water affect plant growth, related literature might talk about why plants need water, what happens to a plant when it has too little or too much water, and the science behind plant growth. Let's discuss the guidelines and steps in preparing related literature one by one. Step 1. Understand your topic. Before gathering related literature, be sure you fully understand your SIP topic. This will help you focus on finding information that is relevant to your research. Example: if your SIP is about the effects of different types of soil on plant growth, you should focus on finding information about soil types, plant growth factors, and any related experiments. Step 2. Find reliable sources. Look for sources that provide trustworthy and accurate information. Some common reliable sources include books related to your topic, scientific journals, articles from reputable websites,
previous research studies, and avoid blogs or opinion-based sources unless they are from a credible expert.
Step 3. Select 3 to 5 related sources. Choose a few sources, about 3 to 5, that offer valuable insights or research findings related to your topic. You don't need too many, but each one should be directly relevant and provide helpful information. Example: if you're studying soil and plant growth, your sources could include a book about types of soil, a journal article on the best conditions for plant growth, and an online article about how soil affects plant roots. Step 4. Read and understand. Once you find your source, the next step is to read carefully and understand what it says. You don't need to copy everything, but make sure you understand the important ideas. Example: let's say we find this sentence in a website. Plants need water to help make food. Without enough water, plants will dry up and die. We should focus on the main point, which is that plants need water to survive. Step 5. Take notes and summarize information. As you read each source, take notes on the most important points. Then summarize the key ideas from each source in your own words. Your summary should explain how the information connects to your research topic. Example: from a book on soil types, you might note that clay soil holds water better, but may cause plants to become waterlogged. Your summary could be: clay soil can retain more water, but it might prevent proper plant growth if the roots get too much water. Step 6. Organize the related literature. Write your related literature section in paragraph form. Organize it logically with similar ideas grouped together. You can compare findings, show different views, or highlight important discoveries. Don't just list the sources. Instead, combine the information from them to give a clear picture of what has been studied about your topic.
Example in paragraph: different types of soil can have significant impacts on plant growth. Clay soil, for example, retains more water, which can benefit plants in dry conditions. Smith, J., 2022. However, too much water retention may prevent oxygen from reaching the roots, leading to poor plant development. Jones, A., 2021. On the other hand, sandy soil allows water to drain quickly, which can help in areas with heavy rainfall. Jones, Alice, 2023.
Step 7. Cite your sources. After summarizing the information, make sure to properly cite the sources. This can be done using simple citations, such as mentioning the author and publication year, or following a standard citation format like APA, American Psychological Association, or MLA, Modern Language Association. Example: in APA style, if the sources come from a book, it must include the author's last name, first initial, year, title of the book, and the publisher. For a website, it must include the author's last name, first initial, year, month, day, title of the web page, website name, and URL. For MLA style, 8th edition for book, it must include the author's last name, first name, title of the book, publisher, and the year. For website, it must include the author's last name, first name, title of the web page, website name, publisher if available, date of publication, and URL. In your science investigatory project, it's important to include 3 to 5 related literature sources. These sources help you understand your topic better and provide background information that supports your research. Whenever you use information from a source, give credit to the original author to avoid plagiarism. This shows that you've done research and helps others find the sources if they want to learn more. Having a variety of sources such as books, articles, and credible websites will give you different perspectives on your subject. This not only strengthens your project, but also shows that you have done thorough research. When you include related literature, you can frame your research question, support your hypothesis, and explain why your findings matter. Remember to choose sources that are relevant to your project and are easy to understand. Properly citing these sources will also give your work more credibility. Step 8. Connect the literature to your research. At the end of your related literature section, briefly explain how these studies relate to your research. This helps the reader understand how previous research supports your own work. Example: these studies on different types of soil provide a foundation for my research, as they show how soil can affect plant growth. I will apply these findings to test whether plants grow taller in clay or sandy soil. You can click the link below to check the example of detailed related literature section, applying the guidelines for preparing related literature based on the topic, the effects of different types of soil on plant growth. Let's explore. Now that we have a solid understanding of the guidelines and steps in preparing related literature, it's time to put that knowledge into action. The class will be divided into small groups of 5 to 7 students. Work together as a team. Each group will receive an assigned topic to work on. Group 1 will be working on the life cycle of a butterfly. Group 2 on the water cycle and its importance. Group 3 on the benefits of recycling. Group 4 on the importance of healthy eating. And Group 5 on the role of animals in ecosystems. Using books, articles, or the internet, your task is to find 3 to 5 sources related to your assigned topic. Make sure your sources are reliable, like books or articles from trusted websites. Write down or cite your sources. You can use the link provided to guide you on how to write your related literature.
Each group will write on a separate page or paper a summary about the topic, an interesting fact they discovered. Each group will present their output, and other pupils or group can ask questions about each other's findings.
Again, you can click the link below to check the completed example related literature section, applying the guidelines for preparing related literature based on the topic, the effects of different types of soil on plant growth. How did summarizing the information from your sources help you better understand your topic? What challenges did you face while looking for related literature, and how did you overcome them? Let's recap. Related literature refers to previously published studies, articles, or other scholarly works that provide context, background, and insights relevant to a research topic. It helps to establish a foundation for the current study by showing how it fits within existing knowledge and identifies gaps that the new research aims to address. The guidelines and steps in preparing related literature are: understand your topic, find reliable sources, select 3 to 5 related sources, read and understand, take notes and summarize information, organize the related literature, cite your sources, and connect the literature to your research. To effectively prepare related literature, researchers should start by clearly defining their research topic to streamline their search for relevant information. Utilizing reliable sources, such as academic journals, books, and reputable websites, is crucial for ensuring the quality of the literature.
It is essential to limit the review to 3 to 5 key sources, which allows for a focused and coherent analysis. Researchers should summarize the key points from each source, integrating these into a structured paragraph format to create a cohesive narrative. Proper citation using an appropriate style, such as APA or MLA, is vital for crediting original authors and avoiding plagiarism. Additionally, relating the findings of the literature to one's own study demonstrates its relevance and significance. The importance of related literature lies in its ability to contextualize research within the broader academic conversation, support hypotheses, identify gaps in existing knowledge, and enhance the overall credibility of the study, ultimately contributing to the advancement of knowledge in the field. Now that we've gone over the key concepts and guidelines, it's time to see how well you understand the material. Let's evaluate. I'll be giving you a few questions to check your understanding. Remember to take your time and think carefully about each question. Write your answers in your research notebook. Choose the letter of the correct answer. I hope you found the evaluation helpful in reviewing what you've learned. You can submit your answers in your research notebook to your research teacher for review and feedback. Thank you for joining me in today's lesson. I hope you now have a clearer understanding of the guidelines in finding and writing related literature. Remember that reviewing related literature isn't just about gathering information, it's about building a solid foundation for your own study. The knowledge you gain from previous research will guide and inspire you to make meaningful contributions to the field. To end today's lesson, let me leave you with a quote by Zora Neale Hurston. "Research is formalized curiosity. It is poking and prying with a purpose." Continue being curious and use what you've learned to support your future discoveries. Until our next lesson.